Abundance family, vlo okorik, blai glag, zotaku mieri, klo o maik, zomita correcti, shilawamax. On this beautiful day of ascension, as you go outside and you call the sun back to you. Doesn't matter how many clouds are in the sky, you call the sun out, it's gonna pop right out. Akloik, moch, it's gonna pop right out when you call it out if you are tapped in enough. What dimension do you exist in? Are you in a dimension that you can call the sun out? This video is about your enemies, Archons, Demiurges, demonic spirits, all these beings that are working for your ascension. See, you have to understand something. You are in a video game. I'm going to say it again. You are in a video game. Would you want to play a video game if it had no adversaries? If you just ran through every level without any adversity? You probably wouldn't. It'd probably be boring as hell. So you have to realize that as above, so below. Okay? Below is you as the gamer on the joystick. Above is you as the being in your own video game, realizing why things happen to you. See, this is what it looks like to truly take your power back. Every enemy that you have faced, you have never lost. Never, never. The only reason why you're here is because you're dealing with different enemies right now that are in you, showing up to you to level you up. See, we were never taught how to deal with our emotional state on purpose so we can learn how to teach ourselves through the social media, transmuting this. So you can use social media for good or bad. We're transmuting this social media. So now social media that showed up as a weapon is turning into our friend, utilizing it for our ascension process. So is there an enemy at all? Now, Archons, Demiurges, all these things, oh, they're doing this, they're doing this. Why are they doing this to you? Why are they showing up? What are you doing in your life that caused them? See, when you are really on that mission, and I mean that mission about you, and it's all about you, enemies will show up to test your boundaries, to see if you'll test your boundaries. They'll continue to pick and prod at you until you stand up for yourself. And it was only because of this enemy that showed up, this op that showed up to make you stand up for yourself. That's why you don't let nobody fuck with you no more. You got to think that being. Now, I don't mean to continue to fuck with that being. I don't mean that. I don't mean that at all. I mean learn from the situations and get better and jump the dimensions because of them. I think all my ops be online studying me, trying to come to me, pretending as friends, trying to destiny swap me and all these things. And I appreciate that because steel sharpens steel. If I am ascending on this side, that means that other beings that are powerful on that side will show up to me. So the level of being that I have showing up to me shows the level that I'm at. And this being is going to show me this until I realize it in myself so I can stand up for myself and go whoop that being's ass by continuing to ascend no matter what that being does to me, to pull all of my power back. And it was only because of that being that made me see that. That made me quantum jump. So thank you, ops that are watching this channel trying to study me. See, many beings don't even know who you are, really. They're just doing their program in the game. But they don't really understand how powerful you are until that ass gets whooped. Karma's a motherfucker. So when beings come at you when you're not bothering nobody, don't worry. Continue to learn the lesson, and you don't gotta lift a finger because you are a powerful ancient being and you're already doing what you gotta do on the other side. And sometimes when a being that is demiurge or demonic gets their ass whooped by a high level being, they may even go good. Who knows? So how many enemies do you have? That shows how many lessons you have to learn. But until you learn those lessons, you're going to get the same enemy over and over and over again because they're here for you. They're here for you. Nothing is bad. You are God and the devil. Because this is all your mind. So when a being shows up, it's you in another form showing you something to give you the reason to ascend. Every single time you got through your lesson, every single time you got through your supposed L, which is a lesson, you got better, didn't you? Or did you quit? And then upon quitting, you realized that you were soft and you never quit again because of that one situation that made you quit. You see how everything works for you when you look at it as an alchemist? High-level perspectives for high-level beings. Low-level perspectives for low-level beings. Which one are you? No bad guy out here, yo. It's you. You think you're going to war with? Listen, It's this dude that I see online, right? I'm not gonna never say his name. And he's always getting mad at people's in their comments, and he be letting them getting them riled up. I'm like, nigga, you keep on going through the same test over and over and over again. Of course, if you give them attention in that way, your enemy is going to show up because you're feeding them. See, what happens is every single time you lose your battles with your enemies, you feed them. Every single time you give them attention that you shouldn't have given them, they eat. So if you want to stop feeding your enemies, stop giving them the attention that feeds them. Bliskay mo o correct mo corrects. So I was telling the boy, I was like, yo, just stop giving them attention and it'll go away. And then you'll attract better beings because, see, like when you attract oh, look at this bee, beautiful. Makaix, Olex, Glare the way morag, Zuta correct me clicks. He want to say hi. Glai goex, Satekaik mosh. Bliskaik mo kerik. Whenever you give your enemies attention, it sends a beacon to the other beings because you are a light, powerful, they're all over me. You are a light, powerful being. And a dark, powerful being. But if you have not mastered and tapped into your darkness and learned how to balance it, those dark beings that realize that you ain't balanced it, they're going to send a beacon to their other friends saying, hey, yo, it's a buffet over here. We got a guy that don't know themselves. We got a guy that don't know how to use their power. Hey, say this, say that, say this, say that. Get them all infuriated so I can eat. Finger looking good. Thank you. And until the guy realizes that they're being eaten, you're going to continue to be eaten. You're going to continue to not to stand up for yourself until you realize your boundaries are being tested at all times. When a being test your boundaries, you can feel it. Listen to you. You feel, right? So when you feel funny about giving a being your energy, why are you continually giving them your energy? Are you making excuses? Oh, they love when you make excuses. They love when you make excuses to stay around them. They love it. Like, okay, they don't just leave because society said if they leave, something's wrong, or they don't believe they can take care of themselves without this person, or whatever the situation is. You don't believe you ain't gonna make no money no more and all them things. But until you do it, you'll never know the truth. You realize you're in a game. Who gives a fuck if you lose everything? If you are a powerful being, how about this be the first time you take a gamble on yourself? And it's never a gamble because it's on you. You're the one that's creating it. How much are you going to give your power away is the question. See, people be watching this stuff on here as we're transmuting, living our best lives, tapping into the ethers. And you be sitting there like, I could never do that. And that's why you're not. Because you're soft. You're not realizing your power, so you're looking at other beings in their power as entertainment. Remember, this knowledge I speak is for action. Moklaix. No longer are you sitting down in a chair spitting knowledge. You are supposed to spit knowledge for action for other beings to act. I'm getting hype. Let me breathe a little bit because I'm so passionate about you. I'm so passionate about me, so I got to be passionate about you, truly, because I understand what happens when you really start to exercise boundaries and how many beings realize they fucked you over. Taking advantage of your energy. So, Cliax, you want to know how I know this information? I'm outside. Otherwise, you're just repeating the shit you read in books or what you think you heard. Fuck what they doing in this war. Fuck what they doing in politics. Fuck what the celebrities is doing. What are you doing? Who cares? They are not it anymore. You are the one that's going to change everything. If you want them to stop doing this stuff or stop even broadcasting stuff, tap into your power and find out what it really is about. Because once you tap into your power, fuck all that. Fuck crypto. Fuck Trump. Fuck them all. They are distractions. Enemy distraction. And whoever perpetuates that shit is another enemy distraction, whether they realize it or not. But it's correct. And more will follow them because more are sleeping. More are inner dimensions. Once you get higher, you'll find less beings there. Stop looking to fit in and be yourself. But there are no enemies. Even maneuvering through those people, they're your enemies trying to see if you're going to be able to see them, to leave them, so you can tap into yourself or tap into beings that show you how to tap into yourself. Which one will it be? But there are no enemies. It's all you. What test are you going through right now, family? Which one you just overcame, family? Put it in the comment section below. Love you. Klags Allmeric.